Hi, my name is David Hodson, and I'm going to put together a series of videos showing you how you can start your own business. Now, this isn't like the other ones. You're not going to be sold on all kinds of products and stuff like that. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a business from scratch. I'm going to let you know what the timeline is, what exactly I'm doing, and show you the results of what I did. All right. Basically, there's several types of businesses you can start. You can start an online business. You can start a business where you're making direct sales, or you could actually open up a brick and mortar store. All right. There's advantages and disadvantages to both. Uh, if you're going to open up a regular brick and mortar store, you have to have fairly deep pockets. A lot of people don't realize the amount of money that is involved in opening up one of these stores. Take, for instance, just a very small store, say 1,500 square feet, 2 people running it, you maybe 1 employee. The expenses, for instance, depending where you are in the country, of course, it varies significantly, and depends also where you are in any particular town as far as that goes. But so let's just say you're paying $15,000 a year for your space. That's $10 a square foot. It's actually a little cheap for most places, but we use it as a round number. All right, and say you want to pay your employee $25,000 a year. All right, so you're up to $40,000, and you should make yourself about $50,000 a year to be comfortable. So you'll get $90,000 a year just in expenses, not including electric or any utilities of any type and that sort of thing. All right, if you're working on a typical margin in a retail store of say like 33%, you're looking at you got to be making $270,000 a year in sales just to break even. This could be difficult to do in some locations. Also, like I said, it depends on what you're doing and what you're selling. Obviously, if you're doing more of a service industry, your margins will be higher and you will not need to gross as much sales, but you may need more employees in order to perform the services. Anyway, what I'm going to try to show you here is how to start a business that requires very little upfront expenses. Basically, I'm going to show you right here. I'm here right now in the spare bedroom of my home. I set up a computer. You can see the wallpaper behind me, as usual. And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm going to do and exactly where I'm going to get my products to sell, how I'm going to market my products without having to spend a lot of money, and basically how to set the whole business up and get it running for very little money and as little time as possible. I'm going to take every shortcut there is, or at least that I know of. I'm sure there's always going to be some more shortcuts that I haven't realized, and I'll learn more all the time. But I'll show you what I'm doing right now. All right, first of all, you need something that you're actually going to sell. Some people say that you can go to affiliate marketing. You can make money in affiliate marketing. I've done very well on it. It's not easy market to do, and it's getting more and more difficult all the time. What I was thinking of for this project would be an actual physical product that you're going to sell. All right, obviously, if you have around you a business that's willing to sell you a wholesale product of some sort, and you can do that and pick out that product. It doesn't matter what the product is, as long as there's some kind of market for it, and there's pretty much a market for anything that's made. So you shouldn't have any problem with that, as long as it's not something you can go down to your local store and pick up with no problem. Obviously, you don't want to start a business selling aspirin. That'd be a little tough because that's something somebody needs immediately, and they can walk right down to any convenience store and get it. But you want something that's going to be a little bit unique. Doesn't have to be exclusive, although that's nice. But it would be nice to have something that already has a market built in for it. You don't have to build a market. Building a market is a totally different plan, and also it can be very expensive. Okay, first let's get started. And what I decided to do for this project is go with SMC. Alright, I am not affiliated with SMC in any way. I do not get a commission off of this in any form. And only reason why I'm picking it is just about everybody has seen their commercials on late night television. Tom Bosley, they're telling you how you can make all kinds of money on the internet. I don't expect it. Anybody watching this video is going to make the kind of money that they're saying you can make. I mean, they're talking about people making $300,000 net their first year. I don't think that's going to happen. It is possible, but it's very unlikely. They are citing exclusive cases. Now, if you're looking to make $50,000 a year profit, that's doable. And while not everybody's going to be able to do that, because some people just are not going to put in work. Don't get me wrong. You cannot expect to make $50,000 a year and not work for it. It's not going to happen. But you don't have to work extremely hard for it. And you don't have to be super intelligent to do it. It's fairly simple. You do have to follow an order to things. You have to do certain things. If you're not careful, you can lose money on it. And I'm going to tell you what not to do. But you can make a decent income on it. And you should be making an income within a fairly short period of time, depending on how much time you want to spend it and, you know, how much experience you have with different things to start with, and whether you're willing to pay somebody with the experience that you need if you don't have it. If you're going to teach yourself, of course, that will take a little bit longer. It'll be a little cheaper for yourself, but this is all fairly simple, so even that shouldn't take that long. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go down and go online, open myself up an SMC account so I can take a look at their products and decide what am I going to make the business around. And I will get back to you as soon as I'm done with that. Talk to you later.